Bulginaka, do you know that cybercrime is becoming a growing problem in Fiji?
Cybercrime is defined as a crime in which a computer is the object of the crime, such as hacking and spamming.
Cybercrime is also cyberbullying and using fake profiles to cause panic and spreading false news.
If you're involved in this or know anyone who's committing these crimes, report them immediately.
I'm Polly.
And I'm Peter.
We host the Traffic Jam Show on City FM.
From 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. every weekday.
Do the right thing.
In this bulletin, fuel prices increase tomorrow. Investment reforms underway. And U.S. demand for Fijian products increases.
From the studios of FBC Suva, Atera Lendua.
Fuel prices will increase across the board effective tomorrow. The biggest hike on the prices of LPG cylinders. A 12 kg cylinder will retail at $37.79, an increase of $1.72, while a 13 kg cylinder goes up by $1.86 to sell at $40.94. A 4.5 kg cylinder will see a 64% increase in retail at $14.17. Moto Spirit increases by 11 cents per litre from $2.13 to $2.24. Premix sees a 10-cent hike from $1.75 to $1.85 per litre. Kerosene will be sold at $1.43 per litre, an increase of 15 cents, and diesel goes from $1.75 to $1.86 per litre, an increase of 11 cents per litre. Bulk gas prices will increase by 13 cents, going from $2.51 to $2.64, and auto gas from $1.68 to $1.77, an increase of 9 cents per litre. The Ministry of Commerce and Trade is leading the implementation and investment-related reforms. This was confirmed by Minister Fayaz Koya while speaking at the World Trade Organization negotiations on an investment facilitation framework for development. Koya says Fiji has undertaken investment-related reforms to create a dynamic private sector that invests, innovates, and creates jobs. The minister says the reforms are based on 3 key pillars, which include the development of new investment laws and new investment promotion agency laws.
Investment law will repeal the present Foreign Investment Act, enabling streamlined processes and the elimination of difference between the domestic and foreign investors, and according internationally recognized rights such as the most favored nation and national treatment to foreign investors.
Koya adds, in order to capitalize on the COVID-19 contained status, Fiji has been devising smarter, more targeted incentives to encourage investment and maintain investor confidence. The demand for Fijian products in the United States, particularly food items, is high despite the COVID-19 crisis. Fiji USA Business Council President Arif Khan says Fiji water remains the highest exported product to the USA. Khan says while demand for Fiji kava remains high, the council has also noted a growing interest in other products such as turmeric and ginger. Turmeric exports increased by 122% last year, while kava exports increased by 33% compared to 2019. He is also urging Fijian exporters to maintain the quality of their product.
A lot of people don't like the mixing of products, and one of the things we have found out to be successful is you need to work and focus on consistency and quality. This is what the consumers want in the US, so opportunity for kava is tremendous. These are the things they need to focus on.
The Ministry of Agriculture and Waterways is working towards assisting farmers fulfill local market export demand from borders. When borders reopen, the ministry is providing 5,300 litres of water tanks to assist in farming activities, and 9 farmers from Tavua, Nandi and Singatoka have already received theirs. Minister Dr. Mahendra Reddy says this will allow farmers to produce more and increase productivity, especially during dry seasons. He adds they will also have discussions with the tourism sector to buy local once borders open.
Are preparing yourself for for December or January, whenever the borders will open. Because when borders open, then there will be dual demand. At the moment, you are fulfilling demand for export sector and the local market. When borders open, then the tourism sector will also demand your produce.
Chinese ambassador to Fiji, Tian Bo, says their $1 million in humanitarian aid announced given to Fiji is in appreciation of the government's unprecedented commitment to rebuild the lives of Fijian communities affected by Tropical Cyclone Yasa and Ana. The aid from China will support rebuilding and recovery following the cyclones. Prime Minister Wareng Bainimarama acknowledged China for its timely assistance. 60% of the grant will be allocated to the Ministry of Education, 20% to the Ministry of Agriculture, and 20% to the Ministry of Fisheries, as these three sectors were most affected by the cyclones. Up ahead, Kikau interested in origin, and champs up the ante for Skipper Cup.
Oira na ngone no de nunu enda be singe ni mataka.
Mersusunga da kena loma dina kena mikron.
Sakena ngau na mitaro bina no rabang sangai ka pala loma taki na ngone. Dalo bina oya o meliki.
Bulre oya o Samuel Samuli.
Nama kikirau enda be mataka.
Moniti kena pakarombuka.
Ni wai tiri kalima na miniti me ono kina tiri na kaloko. Ena Radio Fiji One nandomo ibiti.
Inau ina na mataka dan ramai na singabo.
Top schools will face off in the Vodafone Fiji Secondary Schools Rugby League National Quarterfinals on Saturday. It will be an epic battle in the under-19 grade as defending champions Queen Victoria School Knights will take on Ra High Roosters at Bidesi Park. In other under-19 quarterfinals, Nasinu Panthers meets Nasikawa Knights, RKS Eels take on Singatoka Methodist Storm, and Lalin Bati faces Bro Provincial Dragons. FSSRL President Aquila Wute says fans can expect intense competition in all grades.
We have teams like Nasikawa Vision College, who is here in their first ever final in the national competition, and also we are happy to have Singatoka Methodist College back in our competition. The main game for the day will be the under-19 quarterfinal between defending champion QBS Knights and Ra High School Roosters.
Suva Rugby is touching all bases in preparation for a rugged Skipper Cup season. The defending champion embarks on its third week of training, toning up on areas that needs to be addressed. Manager Nemani Tuifangalele says they're working on getting the new players settled in well with the squad.
The first thing we're trying to plan all the new boys that have actually joined the camp for the 2021 season. We have some off-season training and then we mix it up with some pre-season matches together with other Skipper Cup teams, Rewa, and then we have day level. Last week we have Nandi, so it was a build-up preparation towards the Skipper, which will start next week eventually.
Easterly winds have brought cloud and showers to northern and eastern parts of the country. We can expect some scattered showers and a chance of thunderstorm later in the day. Conditions will be much the same tomorrow. That's FBC News. Now join us again at 7 p.m. for our major bulletin. For news you can trust, get the facts from FBC's TV, radio and digital news at fbcnews.com.fj. Take care and good afternoon.
हमारे खूबसूरत देश फिजी में चाइल्ड अब्यूज की घटनाएं आए दिन बढ़ रही हैं।
क्यों बच्चों का मासूम बचपन अब्यूज का शिकार हो जाता है?
अपने बच्चों की सुरक्षा का खास ख्याल रखें।
उनसे बातचीत करें, उनके दोस्तों के बारे में जानें।
आज के बच्चे देश का भविष्य है। मैं दीप्ति
और मैं मोनिश,
आपके हमसफर।
शामिल हो जाए हमारे साथ मंडे टू फ्राइडे
5:45 AM से 10 AM तक
रेडियो Fiji 2 देश की धड़कन पर।